How's it going, Katie? How's it going, Katie? Oh shit, I can hear myself. That's not what we want. Hey Shannon, how you doing? Hope you guys are having a good day. What's been up in your world today, Shannon? I am fantastic, thank you, Katie. How are you doing today? What's been on the agenda for today? Anything much? Okay, let's just... go to 1730. Universal money grinding time. Hey, Donalds, how you doing, buddy? It's looking like this could potentially become a Donalds family stream once again. Nothing much, just work this afternoon. What about me? Today I woke up, spent a bit of time in Lord Waltz's stream, then I went for a walk, and now it's time to get into things. I'm excited. It should be a really good stream. Just a chill one, shooting some Crocs, Bantang, and Red Fox today. I swear the money from this is just too good to pass up. That hunting pressure is looking pretty gnarly though, so... I ended up getting a diamond Bantang earlier today.
You can follow them, but don't forget to also look up and observe what's in front of you.
Can you shut up? Yeah, I got a diamond Bantang earlier today while I was on Lord Waltz's stream, and I forgot to record it, so... rip to the content, you know? Got a couple of diamonds on my map waiting for me. What is that on Asky Ridge, Dunnels, or is that on Emerald Coast? Ah, shoot, yeah, it was a bit of a bummer, but you know, it's alright. You live and you learn. I'm still new at this. Still very, very new. One thing that I really, really want to learn how to do is, I want to learn how to make the overlays that people have on their streams. I reckon that looks really cool and professional and, you know, could add a nice little flavor to the vibe. Hey, Cody, how you going, buddy? Now it really is a family, Donald's family stream. We just mentioned that. Oh, on Asky Ridge, Mule Deer? Right, right. Yeah, man. People have been getting diamonds left, right, and center, I swear. It's crazy. It seems like, they're quite common in the Mule Deer grind. I've seen quite a few piebalds in the community as well. It's really good to see those reworked rares. They look absolutely phenomenal. Oh, we did get a neck shot. Hey, no, I appreciate it, Cody. I appreciate it big time. It's good to see you. Good to have you here. Stop in any time. Anytime. How's your day been, Cody? Good evening, Celestial. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. How's your day been? I would say good evening back, but it's afternoon for me, so good afternoon. Working like usual. Oh shit, is that another potential diamond? But I'm gonna start recording this because that estimate is just as big as the last one that I shot. So I'm just gonna sneaky a shot into this fella. 350 to 390. Really? That far away? Tell me that was good. Oh no, that's better. Ah ha ha! Heart shot him. A 350 meter heart shot. I'll take that. My day's been okay, been boring and hot and muggy. Boring and hot and muggy. That sounds like a horrible combination, my friend. I'm sorry to hear that. The one thing, like, I can stand heat as long as it's a dry heat and not a muggy heat. I absolutely hate humidity. It's shocking. Yes, so hot today. I was in and out at work all afternoon and it was so nasty. Oh no, that's the worst. But I've noticed that, like, I've seen on, like, just news channels and everything that the US is super hot at the moment. Like, hotter than New Zealand gets. We actually have quite a temperate climate here, which I'm very thankful for. I would not be able to deal with the extreme weather that you guys deal with, you know? You guys have, like, super extreme colds and super extreme heats. Could not stand that. Let's go see what this Bantang was. What are you? Oh, you're a 7. Don't mind if I do, my friend. Just turn for me one time. Just... fuck it. Surely that got into a lung. Who knows? Oh, a 6 as well. Yeah, I'll take you as well. It's all for money anyway. It was humid in 94 here. Not fun. Yeah, so I don't... Oh, that could be a diamond. I don't know what Fahrenheit is. So, like, I don't know how to convert from Fahrenheit. All I know is that if it's 100, it's fucking hot. So, yeah. No, not a diamond, just gold. That's alright. Tuesday is going to be worse. It's supposed to be around 99 degrees and pretty muggy. The weather said it could feel... Oh my god. Yeah, that does not sound pleasant. 37 degrees Celsius? Yeah, that's pretty warm. That's about as hot as it gets in New Zealand. It doesn't get any hotter than that. But usually we have ridiculous humidity to kind of accompany it, so that kind of sucks. You know what? Oh no! Oh. Okay, well. That was a better shot than I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, I don't think I could deal with that, hey? That's just a bit much for me. Yeah, I've noticed that seasons are kind of really weird at the moment all around the world. Like, things are happening earlier, things are hotter than they usually are, not when it's supposed to be, and things get colder a bit earlier as well. It's almost like the world's kind of shifting. Uh-oh. Celestial's about to go on a speech. About to go on a global warming tangent. I'm kidding, Celestial. I love you. I make fun of her for having a cause, but it's only because I have no cause of my own. Thankfully, the temperature is supposed to start going down after just having a warm spell. Ah, right. So it's just like a little pocket of really extreme weather. I think if it gets much higher than 40, which, again, I have no idea what the Fahrenheit would be for 40, but if it gets anywhere above 40 degrees Celsius, like, you have serious risk of people getting seriously hurt from the heat. Humans just aren't built to withstand that. (104 degrees Fahrenheit), right. Yeah, it's a bit, just the number 104 is very confronting when talking about it in a heat context. Where are you, my friend? Oh, hello. I'm not gonna bother. Very disconcerting. Turn for me, buddy. Turn for me. Shit, you can get close to these things. Just... come on. Look, I think I can sneak into the neck there. Maybe not. Come on. There we go. Oh man, Shannon is on point with the chat, man. Like, in the stream yesterday, she was speedy and on top of everything, man. Like, she was telling people to sub and like and frickin'... she was holding it down, man. These are probably things that I should remember to do myself, but, you know. Did I hit that? I can't tell if I hit it or not. 115 Fahrenheit. That being said, sub and like everyone. I love that. I think last year we hit 115. What would 115? If 104 is 40, that would be what? 43? Maybe? Maybe 44? 46. 46, man. Dude, that's practically halfway to boiling. That is insane. You can't even get spa pools that get that hot. Like, you'd get into a spa pool and it would feel cold. Absolutely insane. It's only one trivial, but I'll still take it. Excellent. We love using bullet drops to our advantage. Shannon, slow down, I can't get any quicker. Yeah, Shannon, slow down. You're little Miss Speedy Gonzales around here. You're gonna get a ticket going that fast, you know? You're gonna get an ink ticket. Let that be a liver. Or a lung, I mean. Potentially not. Oh, maybe. Yeah, do you just happen to know, like, the conversions? Or is it, like, are you just, like, super quick at looking it up? That's crazy. Actually, that's what I want to do. Excellent. Oh shit, we're coming up here really fast. You're cooking eggs at the moment as well. Okay, my question is though, how are you cooking the eggs? Surely it's girl intuition. Hey Abby, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. How's your day been? Scrambled and sausages on the side. Hell yeah, man. That sounds like a hell of a dinner. Wait, isn't it way past dinner time there? A little 10 p.m. dinner. Sausages and scrambled eggs, not gonna lie, it sounds like the type of thing that you'd make for your man when he's like focusing on editing and trying to, you know, get some work done late at night. You make scrambled eggs and sausages. Here babe, here's a nice dinner for you. Here's a nice little snack while you work away. Devin's gonna eat too. Yeah, I can't do dinner that late, eh? It just feels a bit, it throws my day out of whack. My dinner consists of canned oranges and takes. No, I love late night dinners. Yeah, Abby, but that's because you have like a sleeping pattern that's not even human. You live on a nocturnal cycle. And it's probably because you eat late. Just saying. Takis. What is a taki? Right, I do it sometimes because it makes me stay up later. Yeah, I find that, like, I'm a person that likes to rise with the sun, so if I'm up past midnight, oh man, it just throws my entire day out of whack, and it feels very uncomfortable for me, so I like to eat nice and early so I'm ready for bed nice and early. It's a spicy chip? Kinda like a Cheeto? Cause like I think spicy chip, my mind just automatically goes to hot Cheetos. You can't handle that spice, Cody? Oh man, you'd hate my cooking. I love spicy food. It's like my go-to. It's like a tortilla chip rolled up? Okay. I don't know, like, I found hot Cheetos pretty spicy. They pack a punch to them. They're too spicy. Turkeys will put hair on your chest. That's what I thought about Cheetos, though. Like, they have a very, very prominent kick to them. That's not like a pleasurable spice. It's like fuck you spice. Another 7 over there. A couple females. I like spice, but it's also a pain. It's a love-hate relationship. Cody, honestly, no one has said anything more relatable to me in my life. That's... You just hit the nail on the head there, buddy. Yeah, that's not going to be too great. You fellas are making me hungry. I haven't eaten since, I haven't eaten all day today, actually. I should probably have eaten something before stream, but you live and you learn, don't you? Just die, buddy. It's alright, it'll float over here. It won't take long. Tisk tisk, I can already see you waving your finger, Abby. I can already see what's happening. My 9-year-old nephew was casually eating them one day. Everyone almost died. Yeah, I've got like a niece and nephew that's like 5 and 3, and it is insane what they will eat. Like, I wouldn't eat nothing like that when I was a kid, and like, all of a sudden these two kids are like, yeah, I'll try whatever. Yeah, man, I need to get some chips. I got Kit Kat here. I could have some Kit Kat, but... Ooh! I have shortbread biscuits. Oh, god damn it. I don't want to eat on stream, because then you guys have to listen to the, like, crunching and munching, so you guys really suck. My kids are really picky, but when yeah, I was a super picky kid as well. I feel like it's a generational thing. Like, generationally, like, kids just seem to be so much more open than our generation is. It's just so crazy. Every goddamn time. You gotta eat proper food. Well, Abby's holding it down for me. By the way, we should Can we get a get well soon in the chat for Abby? She is feeling a little under the weather today, and she had to deal with a flight yesterday, so she's a little bit congested and not feeling well. She can't even speak, so yeah. Let's get well for Abby. I'm too young for nieces and nephews, but I got little cousins. They live the shit you've ever seen. Yeah. I'm not sure, I'm not sure what it's like over there, but, I can imagine that it depends on the family as well, if the family's really close-minded, 'cause our parents, like, Gen X parents are notoriously close-minded, whereas millennials are a little more open-minded, but Gen Z is, like, super open-minded, so Gen Z's kids are becoming, like, really open-minded, whereas, you know, like, I suppose it just depends on the family. If you raise your kid to be open, they're generally gonna be pretty open. What? Excuse me? What was I shooting? Oh. My cousin is the daughter of a baker and culinary guru, and she won't eat anything but mac and cheese. Oh no. Oh no. Celestial, you know my cooking pretty well by now. So, if I ever had kids that were like that, I would send them in a basket up the river, probably. It's like a deformity that I cannot deal with. Mac and cheese is good, Shannon, when it's done right. Definitely, but I'm very particular about my mac and cheese. I find it very bland without at least put a little bit of nutmeg in it, you know? No, I'm not gonna do that, actually. Ah. Ah, perfect. I literally called my mum before and she said I have a spot on impression Minnie Mouse. Yeah, you do kind of sound like that right now. Mac and cheese is so good. Yeah, unfortunately I am quite picky about it. I like too many interesting things to allow that. Yeah. I'm quite very much the same way. I cannot stand very basic and bland foods. I'm a little bit of a food snob. Speaking of food, I really want to start making food-related content and maybe do a second channel for it. I believe we talked about doing food-related content in the last stream, and yeah, last night after stream, I ended up kind of looking into it a little bit more and kind of what I need to do and how to go about filming something like that, what kind of equipment I'd need, and just general, like, setup, nitty-gritty stuff, just technical details, and yeah, It'd be a bit of a project to work on, but I reckon it would be pretty... I reckon it would be pretty doable. I have most of what I need. You'd watch Shannon? I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. Yeah, no. If you ask Abby or Celestial, they'll tell you that I make some pretty insane shit. The hunting pressure shouldn't matter. I think the Bantang will be avoiding the area, and so will the Red Fox. I really should go and hunt elsewhere, maybe do a kangaroo hunt or something to kind of give this a break, but we shall see. He judges my cooking skills, mine too. It's not my fault, you know? Like, I ran a restaurant for many, many, many years, and, you know, I was such a Nazi when it came to the food that left the past that, you know, it's just old habits, you know what I mean? And that's where it comes down to the foul language as well, as kitchen language. Yeah. I try to tone it down, but sometimes when I get excitable, it just comes out without me thinking about it. Might cook up some pork ribs tomorrow for supper? Hell yeah, man. How are you going to do them? Are you just going to do them in the oven, or are you going to use a smoker? These crocs are just not bothered by hunting pressure at all. That's so funky. No, that's very fair, man. That's very fair. Hey, look, oven ribs are still amazing. If you just follow the low and slow rules, you can't go wrong. That turned you around, which is exactly what I'm looking for, buddy. Let's just quickly reload while you're fluffing around there. God damn it, you turned already. Just one more time, buddy. And now you're not going to move at all, are you? Fantastic. Still calm. Oh my goodness. It's so unusual how close you can get to these things. Go alert, my buddy. Wait. What the frick? And now I spooked it. God damn it. No worries. I'd love for one of them to respawn as a level 9. That would be fantastic. Nada. Why do I still have my light on? The oven in my new apartment is so narrow, I'm not sure it could fit ribs in there. You can always fit ribs in an oven. You can cut ribs, like, if you cut a rack of ribs in half, you can still cook it that way, you know? Like, it won't be any worse. It's... If you need to cut it up into smaller pieces, just make sure that they're fully covered and they won't dry out too much, and you'll be fine. Have you ever got a diamond croc? I've gotten one diamond croc on my Xbox account. I haven't had one in a long time. Probably since the release of Emerald Coast. I didn't really focus on them until then. And this croc is going to spook these Bantang. I can already see it coming. I'm gonna have to start shooting real soon. Yep. That would be about now. That'll do. Maybe tonight? I sure hope so. But, I've already got a bit Diamond Bantang tonight, so I'm not expecting much, but you never know. You never know. This game has thrown me some seriously crazy curveballs in the time that I've been playing, so one thing that I do know is that anything is possible. Hell is growling at me? How long are we gonna have to track this dickhead for? No doubt he's going to be an absolute wanker, because... yeah. Oh no, it's going down quite quickly, that's alright. So cold here today, it's like 10 degrees Celsius, but feels colder. Yeah, you do realize, Abby, that you're talking to Americans who go, like, negative 30 degrees Celsius in the parts of America that they're from, so they're gonna tell you to stop being a pussy. I feel like we're having opposite problems right now. It's too damn hot for you and it's too damn cold for us. We don't like it. Yeah, well, that's very true. But, yeah, it still gets much colder there than it does here. I was actually looking it up. It's crazy. You know, the thing that gets me is, you know, a white Christmas is so normal to you guys, but here, Christmas is hot as balls. It's like the middle of summertime Christmas for us. And that's all we know, so... it was always so weird as a kid, seeing white Christmases in movies. Yeah, you gotta swim on Christmas. It's a day out at the river Christmas time, I'll tell you that much. Sometimes we don't get snow on Christmas. Yeah, I suppose it depends on where in the US you are as well. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't be able to kind of guess where it snows and stuff. I guess that's just what I kind of imagine America to be like during Christmas time. Just from pop culture. I told you have to get to the States soon, otherwise you won't see a white Christmas, huh? So cozy for us during Christmas. I think that there's like a charm to it, you know? Like there's a charm to a white Christmas, kind of a family sitting by a fireplace, you know? Unwrapping presents, got the sweaters on, the cute little sweaters, the frickin' trading stories and eating like Christmas food and listening to Christmas carols. That's like cutesy type shit, you know? Like, that's like the dream for everyone. That is... What? It says that it's 0 to... I'm so confused. Managed to sneak in there. Got a neck shot on that one. Lovely. Then you guys have summer break in the middle of the year. Yeah, Abby, that's one thing that's weird to me as well, is like that crazy long break from what is it, like May to August? Whereas we get the long break about 6 weeks over Christmas time, so that's kind of where the school year begins, is in kind of the end of January to the beginning of February, whereas your guys' school year like starts in August or something. It's so strange. I don't really do most of that on Christmas anymore. It's just not your style, Cody. I make pajamas for my family most years. Yeah, that's so cute. That's so cute, Celestial. That's, like, you know. I always love gifts that are more personalized, and, like, I don't care how much it costs. Like, the ones that mean the most to me are ones that are made for me. Because it's, like, unique and it's personal and it's cute. I'm all about that shit. Okay, you're fleeing already. Much more nostalgic with Dad in a tank top and jandals and a trash bag, Mum with a mug of coffee and having wrapping paper going everywhere. Abby, did you ever see Outrageous Fortune? Like, the Christmases that they have and their Christmas specials is like how Christmases were for me. June to August usually, right. Just the presents? I don't know, I think it's quite a cute thing to be able to just sit around with your family and have a really cute Christmas. Air out all the family's dirty laundry, and by the end of the night everyone's drunk and having a go at each other, and by the time that it's bedtime it's, I love you so much. Or is that just a Kiwi thing? Abby, you're missing out. Outrageous Fortune was the shit. It is so relatable. It's so Kiwi. How far through this? About halfway, and we're not even... I've done 2 runs and I'm not even at 100k yet. I am lacking... I also need to count how many tents I've put down and then figure out how many tripods I'm going to need. Is Devon still in here? You're here? I was thinking I might start... You're hunting as well? Hell yeah, dude. I was thinking I might start doing, like, the full setup tomorrow. If you'd be interested in kinda hopping on and, helping out with that, and we can film it. If you're available. If not, that is perfectly fine also. Just trying to get the cash to have everything I need so that, my mule deer grind. Do a, mule deer setup video. Alright, sounds like a great plan. I will flick you a message on Discord. Easton, how are you, buddy? Good to see you, good to see you. Oh, this guy's just strutting his stuff, isn't he? I wish I had a computer set up and good Wi-Fi so I could join you guys, but I only have Xbox. Honestly, you don't actually need that good of a computer to run the game. It's quite surprising how low the requirements actually are for the game. But if you ever did, you would be more than welcome. That's good to hear, Easton. What's up today? What have you been up to? Oh, that's going to be a pain in the ass. Excellent. Looks like we're chilling for a second. Nothing today, Easton? Sounds like a nice, relaxing day. Sorry for the smoking ASMR there, guys. As Shannon would put it. Damn, these things move slow. Alright, while this thing floats over, I might quickly heat up another coffee. And I will see you guys in 2 seconds. Actually, before I go do that, I'm just going to reply to Cody's message. If you want to add me on Discord, Cody, Devin has my @. I have an Xbox account as well, so if ever you want to play, just flick me a message, and if I'm not on stream or not filming anything, I'd be more than happy to go on a hunt with you, man. Honestly. On that note, I'm going to go make that coffee. Okay, looks like we don't all have Discord. Fair enough. Well, if ever you want to message Shannon or Devin or something and just be like, hey, can you flick a message through to AD Inc., I'd be more than happy to jump on with you, man. I reckon it would be fun. Maybe I should get a capture card for my PC and, you know, I can make Xbox content with Cody. If I get a diamond, you'll watch every stream. I got a diamond earlier, got a diamond Bantang. Unfortunately, I didn't capture it on stream or on camera though. Oh, hang on, I forgot to pick up these things. Oopsies. Where are they? Would you really like to, how do I tell this story? So, back in the day, I was in the city that I lived in at the time, I was a pretty prominent drug dealer, and the name of my faction was AD Inc. I've been reformed and recovered for almost 3 years now, but, yeah, that was the name of the faction, and, you know, I didn't want to give up the name, but I wanted to rebrand it for something positive, so yeah, AD Inc. became the name of my channel instead, and it's just all part of a process of rebranding myself, and yeah. AD stood for Alex Drops, which was my alias, and Inc. is short for Incorporated. I was so chopped, and I had all these cool ideas of what I thought were cool ideas at the time, and, you know, AD Inc. was just one of those kind of ideas that I had while really high that stuck. You're still the nicest person I've ever... Thanks, man. So yeah, that's the story of AD Inc. I don't know, I'm kind of ashamed of who I used to be. My name is not Alex, it was just... Alex was my alias. I thought of the most basic white boy name that I could think of, and then threw drops in front of it because, you know, like, in New Zealand you ask, if you're asking for drugs to be dropped off to you, you're asking for a drop, so... yeah. I kinda just threw it together. Love that you're using it as a positive and turning it around. Thanks, man, I appreciate that. Well, see, the thing is, I'd been calling myself AD Inc. for so long that, you know, like, it would feel weird calling myself something else, and instead of just dropping it and turning my back on it, like, why not turn it into something different? Why not rebrand? Why not show the power of, you know, turning things around rather than, you know, losing commitment to something? And also, kind of like the... how do I say it? The idea of taking something negative and turning it positive is a very attractive thought to me. That screams positivity in the way that that I crave at the moment. And you know, I also have a podcast that's being released in the next little while. Hang on, guys. What I'll do, if you're interested in following, I will pop this. So, this is the podcast Instagram handle. If you want to follow it and check that out. We're going to be releasing content very soon. I'm not sure when, but it's coming. But it goes in depth about my criminal past, and my podcast co-host is an American... she's an American law student, but she also works at the Utah Senate and Mojave County Prosecutor's Office. So she's very woke and very left-leaning, whereas I'm much more of a centrist, so there's a very much very varying opinions, and we kind of go very in-depth into legal concepts and a little bit of current events, a little bit of politics. It's a fun time. All without prejudice and judgment, of course. It will be on YouTube, yes. The YouTube channel is made, but I'm not too sure what's going on with this. The YouTube channel is made, but it's gonna be that the YouTube side of things takes a lot more because it's gonna be a video podcast as well. So there's a lot of editing to be done, and there's shorts to create, and there's all that. The first episode is done and recorded and edited, and Abby got to see that a couple of nights ago, and she said that it was really good. She was kind of hype about it, so that's quite nice. What do I do for a real job? I don't do a real job. I am pretty much retired. I collaborate with Southern Utah University, and I teach the students at Southern Utah University law school a bit about my life, but that's about it. So I guess you could say that I'm kind of a bit of a teacher in some ways, but I don't have a teaching degree, so I can't actually call myself a teacher. Why am I not hitting these things? What? Thanks, man. Hey, no worries, Cody. Have a great sleep, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, hello. Ah, no brain shot. Damn it. I was aiming for a brain shot. Hey, take it easy, Cody. Oh, looks like we're waiting for floaters again. How much ammo do... Oh! I have no ammo either. Well, that is fun. How are we doing for time? Almost 3 o'clock. Not too bad. One-third of the Dunnels family has exited the building. Is there water buffalo on this map? Is there water buffalo on Emerald? I don't think so. I think Bantang is the biggest on this map. That's a good question, actually. Does anyone know if there's water buffalo on this map? I'm having a mind blank. Turns out I need that coffee more than I thought. I feel like I need to hire someone to be my Googler as I'm streaming. Abby, would you like to be my Googler? my Googler? That sounds so weird. Be my Googler. I promise to feed you arugula. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going with that. Just I never said that. I don't know about the game, but water buffalo don't live where crocs do, so if real life reflects the game, then I'd say no. Yeah, but the thing about the game is, like, there's different biomes on every map, so, like, the crocs are in one specific place on the map. Water buffalo could have a completely different habitat within the same map. Am I gonna grind crocs the entire time? I'm actually not grinding crocs, I'm grinding money. So, This is I'm literally just... Hey, you son of a bitch. You asshole. What are you doing? I'm gonna get you. Get out of here. Brother. Well, that did it. Yeah, I'm just doing this for money, Easton. This is just to get the cash that I need to start the Mule Deer grind. Do I like the new update? I love the new update, man. The 3030 is a boss gun. The map is gorgeous. The species are super cool. Yeah, the new update is just fantastic to me. I was very skeptical about it because I despise Medved. I will take any excuse that I can not to hunt on Medved, but so I thought that this one might be the same, being a snow map, but no, it's much better than Medved. Oh. That's a big boy. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. What? Oh, that's why I'm not hitting it. What the hell am I doing? I'll come back for it. Okay, we're almost at 100k. Just trying to think of how much more I'm gonna need to properly set up this. I think I might go to about 300k, and that should about do it, I'd say. Go get that thick boy. I already got a diamond today, so I don't particularly want to focus on Bantang, because that's just a lot. Right the way down. And here we go again. How much money do I think that I've spent on the game? Well, I have every DLC on Xbox, and I have every DLC on PC as well. So I'm gonna say probably around the $400 mark so far. And I was buying DLCs when they first came out and, you know, at their highest price points, so yeah, I'm gonna say around the $400 mark. For some reason, there's never anything in here. It's very interesting. Alright, here we go. This is very much going to be a process of rinse and repeat, I can imagine. So what time is it for you guys? It must be getting towards midnight, right? How old do you have to be for streaming? Oh, that's a good question. I wouldn't recommend streaming without your parents' guidance at all until you're at least 16. So I would talk to your parents about that and ask them what they're comfortable with, and you know. Hey, look, there's an... Oh, that is a really thick boy. I'm gonna take that. Don't mind if I freaking do, my buddy. Did I even hit him? Nah, he's not running. Let's just run after him then, because that is a high estimate. 11 p.m.? Yeah, you're getting there. Yeah, no, those crocs aren't nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna run after them. What's my favorite useless fact? Not safe for stream, unfortunately. But it involves whales, let me put it that way. Come on, fellas, run away. Oh, or run after me, that's fine too. Oh my god, I have two on me at one time! That was not part of the plan. Oh my gosh. My heart got beating there a little bit, not gonna lie, people. Where's my reload button? Oh, because I've got no fucking bullets left. God damn it. Yeah, I got a little scared there. Well, I was trying to shoot this one that was coming after me, and then it absolutely... One just came up behind me and shot straight past me. I was like, God damn, people. Calm down. Well, did you know that the Eiffel Tower grows in the summer? Does it? What do you mean by grows? Like, I'm gonna need a little bit more context to that. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to go get more ammo. Due to thermal expansion, the metal in the Eiffel Tower expands in the heat, making it grow about 6 inches taller during the hot weather. Wow. Damn, that's crazy. I had no idea. Does the same thing happen to the Statue of Liberty? Because isn't the Statue of Liberty like bronze or something? I know that it's like super oxidized, whatever it is, but... Go 300. That'll do. The Statue of Liberty is made of copper, gold, steel, and cast iron. Damn, she's taking the Googler role very, very seriously. I love it. Keep it up, Abby. Devin said, what's going on there with that clicking? Here, yeah, the clicking was just me buying ammo. Click enter, click enter, click enter, click enter, you know? That was 300 ammo in about 10 seconds. Great minds think alike, Devin. And the Eiffel Tower is made of wrought iron, also known as puddle iron. The bloody French always cheaping out on their gifts, man. In your country, is the driver's side on the left of the car or the right of the car? It is on the right of the car, and we drive on the left-hand side. Hopefully, we can find a level 9 croc before we close up the stream. You know what, Abby? You know what you should do? You should go on ChatGPT and ask for 10 random facts, and then just blurt out random facts at us. And then we can discuss those facts. Gonna be random facts with Abby. We're bringing AI into this, people. I can't believe that she's actually doing it. Oh, oh, the Bang Tang's back. Is that the big one that, nah, I'm sure it was 140. The big one that I was looking at before. Perhaps not. Maybe it was 130 something. Unless I did kill it? And I'm just tripping? Just charge them and then shoot. Wait. These shots are terrible. It's because of the damn breath. My goodness. ChatGPT stole your Eiffel Tower fact? See, it's listening to you. If you ever wonder if your devices listen to you, there's your proof. It's just gold. Well, it's just a gold. Another gold. I don't even know how many of these things I shot at, eh? It'll be almost the whole herd. And I'm also not overly sure if I killed the original level 4 that I shot at either, so that's also a possibility. I have my first fact. Wombat poop is cube-shaped. This helps prevent it from rolling away, which wombats use to mark territory. Okay. That's not quite what I expected, but interesting. Wombat poop. Can you imagine pooping square-shaped? Like, I never want to be a wombat. I'll take that. Like, that just sounds like the 7th depth of hell. Having to poop out something cube-shaped. I don't know, man. These Bantang seem to be bringing in a bit of cash. I'm about it. I am not colorblind, Easton. I can't imagine what it's like to be colorblind. I can imagine that presents some challenges. See if I can carry on and take out the whole herd. Why not? Go on a Bantang shoot-a-thon. There they are. Should be good. You hate it? Yeah, I can imagine that kind of sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, man, I used to get made fun of for things at school too. It just sucks. It's alright though. These things make us unique, you know? Yeah, kids are mean, Shannon. You're absolutely right. The best thing you can do is just be the bigger person and, you know. I feel like I'm giving like dad advice right now. Kids are awful, Abby. You just gotta like rise above it, you know? At the end of the day, kids don't know any better. You're building dad lore. Perhaps I am, Abby. Perhaps I am. I work with a guy that's colorblind. Yeah. Apparently it's quite common in males, but very, very rare in females. I'm not quite sure what the deal is there, but, you know. Let's see if I can get this thing without screwing it up. Oh my goodness. And I shoot it in the mouth. That's the last thing that I wanted to do, but whatever. Your cat has started snoring? That's adorable. You're the best person ever? Oh, thank you, Easton. I appreciate it. Okay, we got 2 coming in. Careful, you might inflate his ego. I don't know. I feel like my ego's already pretty inflated. I try not to be as egotistical as I am in real life on stream, Abby. Don't tell everyone that I'm egotistical. Don't share my secrets. What are you doing? The truth is, people, I'm a regular Donald Trump. God damn. It made my skin crawl even saying that. Oh my goodness. Are you gonna go right the way back here? Because you love Trump? I mean, I don't mind him as a president. It's like, don't get me wrong, he's better than the alternative. Trust me, I'll never trust a prosecutor as long as I live. So Kamala was out for me, but at the same time, you know, it's American politics is so different to New Zealand politics. So I'm pretty indifferent to it. But I will say that Trump was the better option of the two. But as a non-American, I don't have the same hype for him that you guys do. The most that I know about him, to be honest, is when, like, my parents used to watch The Apprentice back in the day. So yeah, that's about all I know him for. Oh, and obviously his property investing and all that kind of stuff. I know a bit about that, but as far as everyone hating him and the far left being all iffy about him, I don't know what they're so iffy about. I don't see all of the stuff that the far left sees, that's for sure. As much as I'm not on the right-hand side, I am just as equally not on the left, so I pretty much sit smack in the center. You don't like the war that is happening? No one likes war happening, Easton. It's just a sad part of reality. I don't know. I kind of think that America's moves were justified in the most recent things that went on. Yeah, I don't really want to go into politics too much because, you know, everyone has their own opinions and everyone has their own ideas about how things should be. It's probably a touchy subject on stream, come to think of it. Going there's probably a bad idea. If I had to live in a different country, what would I go to? I'd go to the Philippines, man. Philippines is my favorite country on Earth. I know I did. I know I started it, and I shouldn't have. I was kind of thinking to myself as I was saying things, I was like, ah, shit. Ah, no. I shouldn't be talking about this. This is like things that people get upset about, and it's taken very seriously nowadays. And I was like looking for an out, and I was just like, fuck, I'm gonna have to be blunt about it, isn't it? I don't like hot climates, but I will probably put up with it for the sake of being in the Philippines, you know? Like, the lifestyle there is just my ideal lifestyle. But then again, I've never been, so I'd have to check it out. I can't say for sure that I'm gonna love it, and never had been there before, so I could get there and absolutely hate it, but, like, the idea of it seems like an ideal idea to me. My goodness. It blows my mind how close you can get to these things. Okay. Oh, it's on 150, that's why. You like Bretman Rock? Who's Bretman Rock? You're going swimming tomorrow morning? Hell yeah, dude. I hope you enjoy that. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Are you going to a river or a lake, or are you just going to swimming pools? What time is it in my country? It is currently 3:30 in the afternoon. Oh, hello. Don't mind if I do. Is that it? Anyone else? There are only 3 of you. Interesting. They don't usually travel in 3s. My grandma's in-ground pool? Oh, very nice. Very nice, Easton. Like and subscribe, please, if you're not, chat. Yes, please, like and subscribe. Thank you for holding us down there, Shannon. Appreciate it. And I hope everyone's evening, morning, afternoon is going well, wherever in the world you are from. If you're in chat, feel free to say hi. Yeah, I'll just shoot it from here. Why not? Geez, these 300 bullets do not last long when you're shooting at these crocs, man. Did I get it? Yep. You've been subscribed, Easton. We love to see it, man. I appreciate you so much. And you're in here holding the chat down? Hell yeah, man. That's the thing about hunting these crocs, man. There's so many floaters. You too, Devin? Yeah, it's just... It's a bit much, you know? Makes the process take a lot longer than it should. But it is what it is. I'll happily deal with it for the sake of the game. I don't like to be a negative Nancy about it. Hey, thank you, Easton. Thank you. Appreciate it, buddy. Are you doing a couple of croc runs as well, are you, Donalds? Or are you shooting mule deer still? facing the wrong way there, buddy. Yeah, do me a favor and turn around. Yeah, thank you very much. That should be a vital. Non-vital. God damn it. It'll die. I have to get up at 5 a.m. though and work for 10 hours? Oh no. Yeah, we hate to see that, man. We hate to see it. What do you do for a job? Devin's a working man. Sounds like it. He strikes me as blue collar, you know? He strikes me as a jack of all trades kind of man. A supervisor at a lumber mill. That's cool, man. That's cool. So do you guys deal with, like, wood from when it's a freshly cut log right the way down to the full processing, or how does that work? Drink a lot of water, bro? Hell yeah, man. Everyone should drink a lot of water. Easton comes with good advice. Like and subscribe and drink a lot of water. You're in the planer mill, which is the dry end of it. You make patterns and ship lab boards. Oh, that's dope, man. Sawmill handles the wet wood from the fresh logs. Hell yeah, man. That's pretty cool. Dude, splinters must be a bitch. Like, I think of doing that job and I just think, fuck, you must get so many splinters. I'm not even sure if splinters could penetrate my hands, eh? I've got such chef hands. Oh yeah, Abby and her Coke no sugar. She is an addict. You have a huge splinter in your arm still? Some of those little bastards can be tricky to get out as well. I think I'm gonna take this 8. Want him to go alert. Yeah, I know you're there. Just chill. Oh my gosh. Why are you facing away from me? Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh well. He got it the day before Christmas and the nurse said, go home and take some antibiotics. Didn't take it out for him. It's still there. Well, won't they get, like, horribly infected? Like, you don't need antibiotics until it's infected. She's just like, here, get the infection, take the antibiotics, and you'll be sorted. Like, we're not even gonna stop it in its tracks. We're just gonna let you get the infection, and here's what you need to treat it. That's kind of hilarious. That's giving Shelby, right? That is giving, she'll be right. And that looks like another run done. I guess not, it's perfectly fine somehow just living there in his arm. I am very confused. Like, what reasonable doctor is not going to sort something like that out? If that were New Zealand and you reported that, that doctor's career would be fucked. The media would have a field day with it as well. Sorry about the clicking again, Donalds. What is my most hated animal in the game? That is a very good question, actually. Oh no, it's not a hard question at all. Fucking feral goats, man. Feral goats suck. Like, when you get a good one, it's the best time on Earth, because then you don't have to hunt them for a long time. I was so confused, honestly, but after telling other family members, they agreed that it would just stay there, no problem. I'm gonna say that... I have no idea. If I had something like that in me, I would want that out very quickly. And if a doctor didn't take it out, I'd go to a doctor who had the balls to do it. You know? I don't know. I guess, you know, like, look, if your doctor says that it's fine, I'm not a medical professional, so my opinion does not matter one little bit. So I would go trusting the medical professional before you go trusting my word. Just a little caveat to what I said, you know? That sounds so weird out of context. What sounds so weird out of context, Abby? I completely forgot what I said. Okie dokie. Oh, you're alert. Lovely jubbly. Should do. Shannon with the cute emojis. All these trivials, man. Seeing as there's so many ones, that leads me to believe that there could be a 9 up ahead. That would be fantastic. You know what's confusing me? I haven't seen a single red fox. Like, this is supposed to be a red fox drink zone. What's my most hated animal in real life? That's a good question as well. Probably. Do insects count? Because if insects count, spiders. Well, technically spiders aren't insects, they're arachnids, but you know what I mean. Honestly, if you put a spider in front of me, I'm going to act like a 13-year-old girl who just saw a ghost. I will be up on the bed, cuddling my closest loved one, screaming at the top of my lungs. Every spider on Earth needs a Mach 10 to the head. Like, hey Shannon, you know how you were shooting 50 cows? Aim for spiders. Snakes for you, Easton. I love snakes. Snakes are probably one of my favorites. Lizards, snakes, reptiles in general. I love reptiles. You shot a big rock and it blew a big hole in it. That must have been so satisfying, just to see the power of it, and even feel the power of it. It would have been like, whoa! Be like shooting off a cannon. Did you know that there is usually a spider around 3 feet away from you at any given time? Well, luckily I am 9 floors in the air, and I highly doubt that they're gonna traverse my entire building. So, I think I'm right there, Abby, or at least I frickin' hope I am, because I don't want the thought of that. Ah, oh, bloody water! And you swallow 3 a year on average while you sleep. Y'all are creeping me out. I'm gonna have nightmares about spiders tonight because of you people. Live stream, Devon said. It'll be fun, Devon said. Because I'm scared, it's because I'm freaking terrified. When I shot a gun one time, a spider went. Wait, do you have a native language? We do have a native language. Abby is half native. I'm sure she can shed some light on the Maori culture. Although she is very whitewashed at the same time. Me speak it. Me? I can't speak the language. I'm not native. I'm British. I'm one of the colonizers, man. I come from a family of, you know, you go back far enough. My people put Abby's people through hell. Oh yeah, I always forget that New Zealand Sign Language is a yeah, I forgot that New Zealand Sign Language is a native language now. Crazy. I'm not from Britain, but my family heritage is from Britain. Yeah, so her making fun of me is her getting revenge for her people. By the way, guys, none of this is racism. It's all just fun and games. Us Kiwis don't take things like that so seriously. We can joke about these things and people don't get too upset, you know? So why don't I know the language? The language is kind of, like, I know a little bit. Hey, Abby. Tutaranaina iwi. Yeah, Kiwis don't take anything seriously at all. Over! Can I get an over in chat? There you go, Shannon. You just got... You probably didn't understand what was happening, but you just got a little bit of a Kiwi bit just then. Ah. Oh, I did get it. Excellent. We're laid back also. Yeah, I have noticed that you guys are very laid back. You do meet a lot of Americans that get very easily offended, though. It's like... There's a lot of woke culture in America. Woke sucks, we hate it. Yeah. Woke culture in particular hates me. Because I have a very foul mouth, and I have no problem going to places that most people won't go with their jokes. And whenever I encounter a woke people, I just put it into overdrive and start saying the most outrageous, offensive shit and just watch the steam come out of their ears. It is so funny. I mean, honestly, if you're gonna get so worked up about me making a joke and it not having any seriousness to it, I didn't intend to hurt anyone, I just wanted to make people laugh. If you're gonna stand there and bitch about it to me, I'm gonna give you something to bitch about, you know what I mean? It's just a little much. You are absolutely correct. It seems to be everywhere now as well. Like, even New Zealand, there's a huge influence of it, and it's just... Shut up, Karen. Oh my goodness, I think this one might be the last run. I'm starting to need to eat, I think. Damn, so Shannon, this is probably the 3rd or 4th stream in a row that you've been in the stream from beginning to end. I want to give you a massive shout out. Thank you so much. We'll give the closing thank yous while I do this last little bit. Big thank you to Dunnels for hanging out as well. Thank you for promoting the stream to your cousin. It's so question, is it Devon's cousin or is it Shannon's cousin? I don't think I ever kind of figured that out. Oh, Devon's cousin? Right. No, very cool, very cool. And how old is Cody? It's Devon's cousin. Almost 30? Oh yeah, same age, same age. Yeah, I mean, I could tell a story about using the word it, but I don't want to accidentally offend anyone who may watch the stream after the fact, so I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. It's giving I don't want any responsibility. I'm confused. Please explain, Abby. 11 Eastern. You'll catch up one day, buddy. Wonder if I can get a heart shot in here. That would be cool. Oh, wait. No, I'm not going to get a heart shot, but I'll get a neck shot. Whoa, what the hell? Did that just, like, splash? Oh, by saying it's... Well, I'm glad Shannon understands, because I am so lost. Maybe my guy brain just can't comprehend what you're saying. How much are we at? Just over 100k. Isn't it usually dark by now? So strange. Why is it so light out? And nothing along here. Fantastic. Last mouthful of coffee. I shouldn't be drinking coffee this late in the day, but I woke up a little bit late and... well, I guess that's just the way that the cookie crumbles. It seems like my sleeping pattern is going to be inching closer and closer to the later side, so... I either got to sort that out, or... Yeah, no, I don't want to be doing that. You're gonna watch the stream the entire night? Well, we'll be finishing up pretty soon, Easton. Not much longer to go. Are you copying my sleeping patterns? It looks like it's gonna be moving that way, Abby, but I hope not, because I like being up early. And I don't particularly want to be... moving that around. I do need to have a little din-din. Well, I need to start cooking anyway, because it's probably gonna take about 2.5, 3 hours to cook dinner, so that should be fun. Buck, welcome to the stream, just as we're finishing, man. How was your day? I'll stick around and have a quick chat. How was your day today, Buck? Chef it up? Absolutely, Abby. Shannon, what are you going to eat? I have no clue, Shannon. I'm probably going to go to the supermarket, which is the grocery store here. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna go see what I can come up with, what I can create. I might do a salad of some sort and maybe fish. Make a pizza? Nah, I'm not gonna make a pizza. Pizza's boring. Nah, I'm thinking it's a fish kind of day today. Very much craving a good fish. What's up, Braden? How's it going, buddy? It's a very good question, Shannon. I might actually go to the fish market and see what they've got. If they've got any fresh snapper, it's probably gonna do it for me. I would love some fresh snapper. Do you have ASCII Ridge yet? I do indeed. I'm just running Emerald Coast for some cash so I can afford a grind setup, and then I'll be on ASCII Ridge doing the mule deer grind. Donald's in the Wild and I might be doing a setup stream tomorrow, and yeah, we might we'll get that all set up and looking good, and then we'll be grinding. I'll say that a majority... Ha, you son of a bitch. Where'd you come from? I was trying to talk. That's not cool, buddy. Take my clip. But yeah, no, so we're probably going to be doing a lot of grinding streams, and we will be... I'm thinking once a week we might do some random streams where we hunt maybe a Wheel of Fortune animal. We'll put a bunch of animals into a Wheel of Fortune selector and see what comes up, but for the most part, yeah, we'll be grinding the mule deer. And do we have... Ooh, hello. Yeah, I'm not going to go for them. Will be fun indeed, Dunnels. Alright, so thank you everyone who came out and is watching the stream. And, yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow with some more content. And I hope you guys have a great night. Big extra shout out to Shannon for holding it down. Shout out to Dunnels for being here most of the night. Shout out to Abby. Shout out to Braden and Buck and Easton for hanging out. Hope you guys have a great night.